Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, my dear friends. Today, I'm going to be telling an Islamic story for kids. This story is about our own Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam. So let's begin this amazing story. The dream of Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam. Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam was the son of Prophet Yaqub and Rahel. He had a younger brother named Benjamin from his mother. Yaqub salam had 12 sons in total. Prophet Yaqub salam loved Yusuf salam and Benjamin more than his other children. This made the other brothers very angry. One night, Yusuf salam had a wonderful dream. He saw 11 stars in the sky, the sun and the moon. They were all bowing down before him. The young prophet was quite amazed by his dream. He wondered why before him. Not understanding the meaning, he told his father about his dream. Father, I saw 11 stars, the sun and the moon in my dream. I saw all of them bowing down to me. Yaqub alayhi salam was a prophet, and he understood the meaning of his son's dream, and he was very happy. Allah blessed you, Yusuf. The old prophet told his son, this dream means that you will be given knowledge and prophecy. Yaqub alayhi salam was a wise old man, so he knew that his other sons would not be happy to hear about Yusuf's dream. So he warned him, my son, do not tell any of your brothers about your dream. They will be jealous of you, and they will become your enemies. No, father, I will not tell them, replied his son. But the young and innocent boy went and told his brothers about this dream. When the brothers heard about this, they got really angry. Why does our father love Yusuf more than us? Asked one of the brothers. Maybe it's because he is so beautiful, replied another brother. Our father has gone astray, said another. Why don't we call Yusuf and get rid of him? Why don't we kill Yusuf and get rid of him? Asked another brother. Where would we kill him? Asked the other. We should send him away to a distant land, said another brother. Then one of the brothers said, there is no need to kill him to get rid of him. Look here, throw him into a well beside the road. He will be picked up by travelers, and they will take him as a slave to a distant land. He will disappear from our father's eye, and then will serve our purpose as well. Then the 10 brothers went to their father and requested him to send Yusuf alayhi salam along with them. But Yaqub alayhi salam was very afraid for Yusuf alayhi salam. He knew that the brothers were jealous of him and that they did not love him. He refused at first. Yusuf is one of our dear little brother, said one of them. We are the sons of the same father, so what are you afraid of? Please send him with us, said another brother. We will watch over him. I fear the wolf may take him while you're playing, said Yaqub alayhi salam. Never, replied a brother. How can the wolf eat him when we are there? We are strong. and we can save him, father. After a lot of compulsion from the brothers, the Prophet gave them permission to take Yusuf alayhi salam along with them. The next day, the brothers took Yusuf alayhi salam with them to the forest. They were very excited as they could finally get rid of him. They walked through the forest and directly to the well, as they had planned. They leaned over the well on the pretext of drinking water. It was then that one of the brothers put his arm around Yusuf alayhi salam and held him tightly. Startled by the unusual behavior, Yusuf alayhi salam struggled to free himself. Then all the brothers joined and held him so that he couldn't move. Then one of them removed his shirt. Together they lifted Yusuf alayhi salam and threw him into the deep well. Yusuf alayhi salam cried for help and he begged his brothers to save him. But his brothers shook their heads and paid no attention to the pleas of their brother. Yusuf alayhi salam was all alone in the deep dark well, who was very scared and wept. It was then that Allah told him, do not be sad, do not be afraid. Allah is with you. Something great will happen to you. Your brothers will come before you and you will remind them of what they did. Yusuf alayhi salam was saved by the shallow water. He then clung on the rock ledge and climbed on top of it. The brothers then got together and said, "What shall we tell our father?" Then one of them said, "We will tell him, you were right, father. A wolf did eat him." "Yes," the brothers agreed. "We will tell our father that the wolf ate him." The brothers then caught a ram and killed it. Then they took Yusuf alayhi salam's shirt and dipped it in the blood. "Now our father will believe us," they said. The brothers came weeping to their father. "Father," they said, "we went running races and left Yusuf with our bags. But by the time we returned, a wolf ate our little brother." Yes, father," said another. "Look at his shirt." But Yaqub alayhi salam knew that they were lying. He was a prophet and was a very wise man. He knew that when a wolf eats someone, it rips his clothes, but the shirt of Yusuf alayhi salam was whole, and it had been only dipped in blood. That's how the Prophet knew that the story of the wolf was made up. "This is a story that you have made up," he said to them. I am a patient man and I will wait for my son." Yaqub alayhi salam couldn't sleep that night and kept thinking about his son. It was a terrible time for both the son and father. A group of people were traveling to Egypt through that wilderness. They were thirsty and looking for water. When they saw the well, they sent a man to bring them some water. The man came to the well and let down a bucket. Yusuf alayhi salam was happy when he saw the bucket coming down, and he grabbed hold of it. As the man began to pull the rope, he felt the bucket was unusually very heavy and looked down the well. To his surprise, he saw a young boy clung in the rope. He held the rope tightly. He called out to his friends, "Better give me a hand, fellows! Look, I found real treasure in the well." His companions came to the well and pulled the stranger holding onto the rope. The men were startled when they saw the handsome youth beaming with an angelic smile. They knew that they would get a handsome prize for this young man, and money was all that mattered to them. They immediately changed Yusuf's clothes and took him to Egypt, far away from his home. Hope you enjoyed part of the story. Assalamu alaikum.